Students of Mississippi State University of the Floral Management class has made a replica of flowers for the royal wedding of Prince William of Wales and Miss Catherine Middleton. The wedding is set for April 29th in London, England. In Starkville, this is Crystal Andrews, WCBI News.
And I'm Crystal Andrews. Last week I went to various places in Starkville to get their view of what pre-Valentine's expectations they had. The director of the Communication Department at Mississippi State University is set to receive a fellowship from the College of the Fellows of the Public Relations Society of America. Welcome back to the show. In the studio with us today is the director of the new web series Zombie, James Parker. Welcome, James.
Thank you.
So tell me, what inspired you to create the movie Zombie?
I've always been really into the zombie movies of George Romero from like the 70s.
And I'm Crystal Andrews. Located just a few minutes from our campus is our own local National Wildlife Refuge. Relay for Life has been supporting the fight against cancer for years now, and it's back Friday, April 1st in the Junction starting at 5:30 p.m. The cost is free to the public.
Thanks, Matilda. If you would like to see what shows are coming up next in Lyceum series, visit lyceum.msstate.edu.
Wow, that looks pretty interesting, and it's really affordable for the public also, and really family friendly. It's only about $15 to get in, and also for students, if you come with your ID, you get in for free.
That's great, because you know, in college, you want to be entertained on a budget, and this seems like a great thing that students should be aware of. I know a lot of student organizations come together to make this Lyceum series happen, such as the Student Organization, the Campus Activities Board, and Music Makers, and it's also funded through the Holmes Diversity Cultural Center, so a lot of people come together to make these happen. And I believe there's someone coming soon to campus.
Oh yes, Chris Brubeck's Triple Play group is coming up, and it's kind of interesting how they got their name from three musicians, and it's about a mixture of folk, blues, jazz, and classical, so it seems really interesting.
Wow, that seems very versatile. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out.
Oh yeah.
And I think a lot of the events are held in Lee Hall, so it's convenient, it's on campus, it's family friendly. Hey, and it's free. What can get better than that?
You can't get better than free. So hopefully I'll be able to get to some of these activities. I mean, I'm so busy with school. Welcome to This Week at Mississippi State. We've got all your MSU headlines coming. After the break, we'll begin with team coverage of all the big races. Eyewitness News reporter Meredith Wood is live at the Reed Camp in Charleston. When we return, we'll have Hillary Hunt with sports and take a look at what student athletes are doing in the community. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks, Julian. It seems like there's a lot to do at the refuge.
It really does. Have you ever been to the Noxubee Wildlife Refuge?
Actually, I haven't, but I've been hiking before, and I believe I was very young when I went. We went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and did some hiking. It was Laurel Falls, I believe, was the place.
Okay, well, I hear they have like a welcome center where you can get like a map of all the trails of the park, and they have different things that you can do there.
Yeah, that actually sounds like a lot of fun. They also have a little thing where they tell you like what trail is what or whatever, and that's probably a good thing for me since I get lost a lot.
So when you graduate from college, do you want to eventually direct or produce your own movies?
Yes, that'd be really cool if I got that opportunity. It'd be really a difficult thing.
Welcome back to the show. Spring break is coming up soon, and the thought on everyone's mind is what they'll be doing over the spring break. Take 30's Lee Garner visited the Student Union to find the answers. Let's see what MSU students had to say. Also, we will see what students' post-graduation plans are around campus. And later, football player Chris White. Don't go anywhere. Sit back and take 30. 21st International Fiesta will be held Saturday, April 2nd on the drill field, starting at 11 a.m. The fiesta will include international food, cultural performances, the crowning of Mr. and Miss International Fiesta, and the parade of flags. We were able to receive resources from Dr. Gilbert, the provost here at Mississippi State University, on his opinion of the recent decision of the tuition increase. Okay, so in the show, she was squeezing some kind of body organs. What was that, or how did you make it?
I don't really know what organ it is, but I assume it's like intestine. I don't know, but
Kind of like a heart.
Yeah,
really.
I guess it could be a heart.
Yeah.
And we took pantyhose and we stuffed them with paper towels and we soaked them in blood. And we used it. I don't know if we weren't sure if it worked, but I think it did.
I thought it looked very realistic.
Thank you.
It did.
I think it worked.
You had me a little scared.
Thanks, Jillian. Coming up next, we'll take a look at some of the activities going on in the Sanderson Center. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. MSU women's basketball versus Ole Miss, February 27th at 2 p.m. Welcome back to Take 30. I'm Crystal Andrews.
And I'm Barry Frederick. Students looking for their big break in their field know that a chance with a professional is a chance to take.
And a university in Montana is giving its theater majors just that. Take 30's Matilda Isuzu has more. Gary says being imaginative in the garden will help to create a garden you can enjoy. Here are your final MSU news. Thanks, Barry. So, Andy, what are your post-graduation plans?
Well, my first plan is to try to get a job, but my parents are planning on taking me to the College World Series in Omaha, Nebraska, and I'm really excited about that. I cannot wait.
Sounds pretty good. Well, mine are we're going to Disney World, and then we're going to go to Miami. I'm going to have a little vacation before I have to do some networking and try to get a job. What field do you want to go in?
I'm wanting to go into sports anchoring. That's kind of my goal, but we'll see what happens.
All right. Sounds great. Good luck to you. We are going to take a break, but up next, Hillary Hunt interviews football player Chris White. So tell me, Ashanti, what is it like to be in front of the camera?
Being in front of the camera is actually a lot more difficult than some may seem.
You couldn't have picked a better day, and there's lots of sunshine. People have been gathering in the streets since 9 a.m. here in Starkville at the Cotton District Arts Festival. There's over 50 vendors here displaying handmade pottery, vintage jewelry, and local artwork. It's very energetic. We've got live music and games for kids. So come on out and join us here in Starkville at the Cotton District Festival. In Starkville, this is Crystal Andrews and WCBI News.
MSU men's basketball at Arkansas, Fayetteville, Arkansas, March 2nd at 8 p.m. So I know you do your own packages. Tell me, how do you prepare for those packages?
Well, preparing for a package actually takes a lot of thought and time.
Dr. Tommy Stevenson, a Mississippi State University administrator, is being honored for his work as a role model for minority students. The interim director of MSU's Office of Diversity and Equity Programs has been named a national role model for Minority Access Incorporated. Minority Access Incorporated is a nonprofit educational organization that supports individuals, academic institutions, and federal, state, and local government agencies and corporations. Dr. Stevenson will officially receive the honor September 11th during the organization's 11th annual National Role Models Conference in Las Vegas. What's the funnest package you've ever done?
I'd say I had the most fun doing the package on the movie review for No Strings Attached.
If you like your breakfast with eggs and sausage and bacon, we have some bad news. Bob Evans is no longer making fresh sausage. The company is closing the fresh sausage line at its plant in Bidwell, Ohio. Bob Evans says it's because of the wheat pork industry. 57 workers will get severance benefits and have the chance to transfer within the company. But don't despair, Bob Evans will still make pre-cooked sausages, links, and patties at its facilities. Things are already beginning to look like Christmas and sound like it too. In many places, you'll be hearing bells when you head out to do your shopping. Today, the Salvation Army kicked off this year's Kettle Drive at the Charleston Town Center Mall. You'll find volunteers stationed all across our region asking for your help this holiday season.